Hi guys, it's Gina here and welcome to my channel. So today I've got a makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm not sure what look I was going for, I just kind of winged it, but I was attending a wedding this evening, so I thought I'll do kind of like a get ready with me. I wanted to do something dark, smoky and glamorous, so let's go. So this is literally me just getting out of bed with my bed hair. So the first thing I did was brush my teeth and wash my face, and I also fixed up my hair and straightened it just to get that out of the way. And before I applied makeup on, I also thought I would put some eye mask on as well, just to firm up under my eyes and leave it in for about 10 minutes before I took it off. So for my face today, I'm actually not using foundation and I'm going to be using the Roche-Posay Effaclar Moisturizer instead. And I'm also going to add a tint of colour in it, and I'm using the Cover FX Custom Drops in C40. I was going to buy the full bottle, but they didn't have it, so I just got a tester one in the meantime. And I'm going to mix it together with a cotton tip and then apply that on my face. Now, because it's a moisturizer, I'm actually going to use my hands just to rub that in together and blend it to my face. And for areas that need extra coverage, I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to cover up any blemishes or dark spots. And I'm going to use a blending sponge just to blend in the excess concealer, but I'm not fully blending it because I'm also going to finish it off with the Marc Jacobs Perfection Powder. And when I use a brush to blend that in my face, it'll kind of also blend in the concealer as well. And I love this powder. It makes you look like you've got a flawless airbrushed face, and it's really light and soft as well. And once the face is done, moving on to contouring, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour and Highlighting Powder Kit, and I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheeks as well as my jawline as well. And because I have a really flat nose, I'm also going to contour the sides of my nose. And after contouring, it's time to highlight. So I'm going to use the highlighting shades in the palette to highlight the corner of my eyes and along the sides of my nose as well, just to make it less flat. And then I'm going to use the Pearl highlighting colour to highlight along the bridge of my nose and the tip of it as well. Now I'll come back to the face later and move on to the brows. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in soft brown, and I'm using an angle brush just to draw the shape of my brows before using the excess product on the brush to fill in the center. I'm not sure whether it's just me, but I find that the Dipbrow pomades seem to be darker than the Brow Wiz pencils, so I'm also going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in brunette just to go over to clean it up and brush my brows, and also makes my eyebrows a little bit lighter so it goes better with my hair as well. And also with the leftover tinted moisturizer, I'm going to use that to clean up and give more of a sharper, on point look. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance to prime my eyelids in preparation for the eyeshadow, because honestly, I have like 5 of these tubes and I really should use it. And it also does make your eyeshadow stay a bit longer as well. So the first eyeshadow I'm using is by Colourpop, and this is in Cornelious, and I use this as a transition base color. Pretty much, it's kind of like used as like contouring my eyelids. So next colour is called Shop, and this is like a dark coral colour, and I'm going to apply this to the socket of my eyes with a blending brush, focusing more on the top half because I wanted to create a smoky look, but not a dark midnight raccoon look, more of like a nice warm kind of blend. Next colour I'm using is called Midnight, which is a nice kind of like a metal bronze look, and I'm going to use a blending sponge to blend it to the end of my eyes and slowly gradually bringing the shadow in, then also using a smaller brush just to really go into the socket to give it a little bit more depth. Next colour is called Shameless, which is a nice dark emerald green, and it's almost kind of like a black with speckles of green shimmer in it. I love this colour, but I'm using this as the main smoky kind of shadow look, so I'm going to apply this to the ends of my eyes. And I'm also going to use the eyeshadow called Alchemy, and it's a nice pearly kind of shimmer colour. I'm going to apply this into the centre of my eyes with a soft dome brush just to make my eyes look a bit more brighter before going through with the Shameless eyeshadow and also applying that, smoking it onto the inside of my eyes as well. And going back to the eyeshadow Midnight, I'm going to use a flat dense brush and also apply this under my eyes, joining it up to the top to give it a nice blend. And last eyeshadow I'm using is the Too Faced Return of the Sexy palette. I'm using the eyeshadow colour New in Town, which is a nice champagne gold. And I'm going to apply this to the centre of my eyelids with an eyeshadow brush and just patting that down. And I'm also going to use a blending brush just to work in with the Shameless eyeshadow to blend that in. Next I'm using is the KatVonD Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and I'm going to use this to create a wing look eyeliner. I personally always wear eyeliner because I feel naked without wearing one. I think it also reshapes my eyes as well. And I'm going to also use a wet wipe to just clean up the eyeshadow so it doesn't really go past the wing. Next I'm using the Maybelline Unstoppable Retractable Eyeliner. I'm going to use this to line the bottom of my eyes because I don't like using liquid liner in case my eyes get watery and then it just smudges everywhere. Next I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes Mascara, and I'm going to apply this to my top lashes. I'm going to apply a nice generous amount for extra volume. And because I have short lashes, I'm also going to apply some falsies. So these are from House of Lashes and they're a nice long dramatic look. I'm also using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara on my lower lashes because these are great if you want to define each eyelash. Moving back to the face, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm using the incandescent light to highlight my cheekbones as well as the centre of my brows. And I'm going to use the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Highlight Powder to highlight the bridge of my nose as well as the tip, just to give me an extra glow. And for my cheeks, I'm using the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush, and this is in Something About Berry, and this has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I think goes nicely with the rest of the highlighting. For my lips, I'm using the NYX lip liner in Deep Red, and I wasn't sure what lip colour I was going for. I wanted something between a deep red and kind of like a deep pink as well. So I started off with the Kylie Jenner lip kit in Mary Jo K liquid lipstick, which ended up being a little bit too bright red. So I also then added on top the Colourpop Ultra Matte lip colour in More Better, just to give it a nice in-between colour that goes with my nail polish as well. So this is the final creation. I don't really know what to call it because it's kind of dark, smoky, yet feminine and classic. And the evening I ended up wearing a long lace evening dress, so I didn't want to keep my hair straight. So I ended up curling it, giving it a few waves for extra volume. And for more details on what I wore and that evening, I'll leave a link of the blog post below. But I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and also make sure you subscribe to watch more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!